Hey guys, today's Pilates workout, we're going to start with the box, and we're going to use that a bit through this workout. So I have a red and blue spring on just so the carriage doesn't move, but it doesn't really matter what your springs are. I'm going to put my feet into the strap. Make sure it's away from the wooden platform. We're just going to sit up tall, move across my arms. Take an inhale, exhale, tuck the pelvis under, roll back a few inches. Keep those abs engaged, keep that C curve, and then exhale, roll up, stacking that spine one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, exhale, tuck under, roll back slowly, keep those abs tight, and exhale, roll up, stack that spine tall. A few more like this, tuck under, articulate down through that spine, relax the shoulders, and exhale, roll up, using those abs. Tuck the pelvis under, roll back. Only go back as far as you can. If you feel any tension in the back, just lift up a little bit higher. And lift up. 3 more like this. Tuck under, roll back. Exhale, scoop through those abs. Stack that spine. This last one, I'm going to roll it back and hold it there. Abs in. We're just going to go up an inch, down an inch. Think about like you're going over a pole as you lift up. So you're rounding a little deeper through that spine. Small pulses using those abs. Exhale each time you lift. Think about sucking the belly button into the spine. Keep pulsing. We're going to do another 5 and 4. Slow for 3. Slow for 2. And 1. Roll up. Stack that spine tall. I'm going to reach my arms out in front of me now. Long arms. Inhale. Tuck the pelvis under. Roll back. We're going to open the arms out to the side to a T. Back to center, and then stack that spine. Tuck the pelvis under, roll back. Keep the ribs in as you open the arms long. You don't want the ribs to flare. Pull it in and sit up. Tuck the pelvis under, roll back. Open wide, back to center, and lift. Roll back, only as far as you can. Open wide, keep those ribs pulled in. Feel a little shake in the abs, back to center, and lift. Tuck under, open wide. Back to center, and lift. 4 more like this, tuck under, open wide, back to center, lift. Two more. Go slow as you open the arms long. Last one, we're gonna tuck the pelvis under, roll back and hold it. You're gonna open the arms out to the side once, back to center, and then up overhead. Keep those ribs pulled in. Open out to the side, to center, then up overhead. Only go as high as you can without letting the ribs flare. Open wide. Lift up. It's an isometric hold through those abs. And lift. You can always sit up higher if you need to, if it bothers your lower back at all. And lift. Good. 4 more. And lift. And 3. Relax the shoulders. For 2. Last one here. Arms up, hold it there. 5, hold it 4, tuck the pelvis. 3, 2, and roll up tall. Just reach down to your toes for a second, do a little back stretch. Roll up tall, stacking that spine. I'm gonna reach my arms out long again. We're gonna rotate, tuck the pelvis under, rotate to the left, reaching towards that corner, bring it back to center, and lift all the way up. Tuck the pelvis under, reach towards that right side, back to center, and lift. Tuck under, rotate, and lift. Tuck, reach, reaching with that right hand to the corner diagonal, back to center. Tuck under, and reach, back to center, lift, back to center. And lift. 1 more each side. Tuck the pelvis under. Back, left, center, lift. Last one. Reach to the right. Reach to that corner. Come back to center. Now staying back, we're just going to alternate. Reach left. Reach right. Reach left. Keep that C curve with that spine. Tucking that pelvis. Reach. And reach. We have 5. Good. 4. keep trying to twist that spine. 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Stack that spine tall. Woo. Okay, sit up tall. We're gonna tuck the pelvis under, roll back. I'm gonna bring my my right arm up to like a little diagonal. And you're just gonna tap the right elbow towards that rib and then reach it up to the ceiling. You can have that left hand behind the head if you want a little bit harder. We're just isometrically working this right oblique, a little bit of the upper obliques as well. Tuck that pelvis, you're just tapping that right elbow down and reaching up to the ceiling. We have 6 more like this. 5, exhale on the way down. 4, 3, squeezing that right side. We have 2, 1, hold that right elbow up, the elbow's in line with the shoulder. I'm gonna place my left hand behind the head, I'm just gonna rotate to the left and down. Rotate, back. So you're still working that right side as you twist to the left, keeping that C curve. You can always have this left hand kind of feeling that right oblique. Whatever feels better. Good, 5 more. Twist for 4. Twist for 3. Twist for 2. Twist for 1, hold it there. 5, hold it 4, keep holding that left side. 3, hold it 2, sit up tall. We're gonna keep that right foot into the strap. We're gonna rotate sideways, so my left foot and knee is on the box. We're still working that right side oblique. You need to set up. One hand is on the shoulder rest, so you're creating this long line between your foot and the shoulders. Arms are across the chest, behind the head. I like to reach my hand forward. We're just gonna dip into the well and lift up. Slow and controlled. Feeling this right side squeeze. Pull those abs in. Keep that head neutral. You can always shorten the range if it doesn't feel good, or you can use your hand on the headrest or the box to help you if you need. Lower slow and exhale, lift. Squeezing that right side, shortening the distance between that right rib and that right hip. We have 5 more. Keep that leg still from moving, so you're just using the oblique and not the hip. 4. Lower and lift. 3. Squeeze 2. Last one, hold it here, pull those abs in, just isometric hold. 10, I'm gonna bring my arms behind the head, just give it a little harder. 9, 8, hold it. 7, 6, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, I'm gonna reach that right arm, little pulse. 10, 9, take a breather if you need. 8, 7, 6, 5, keep squeezing that right side. 4, we have 3, 2, hold it up here. One more thing, bend that right elbow and reach it to the ceiling. Bend and reach. 10, 9, isometric hold through this right side. 8, bend and extend. 7, 6, keep that head long. 5, reach it. 4, for 3, for 2, and 1, and take a stretch down into the well. Woo! That was a great little burn on the right side obliques. Taking a stretch, feeling our stretch down that right side. Roll on up. Place both feet back into the straps, facing forward. We're gonna tuck the pelvis under, scoop those abs in. I'm gonna have my right hand behind the head, left hand is bent 90-degree angle. We're gonna tap the left elbow to the left hip and reach it up to the ceiling. So isometric hold through that left side, go slow. Keep the pelvis tucked under. Exhale on the way down. To really feel that left oblique squeeze as you exhale. We're gonna do 5 more here. Exhale, pull down. 5 and 4. Tuck that pelvis. 3, for 2, 1. Bring that elbow so it's in line with the shoulder. Right arms behind the head, we're gonna rotate, twist to the right, and back to center. Small twist. Squeeze deeper through that left side as you rotate. Try to keep even weight on both sit bones. You're moving the shoulder as you twist, not just moving the arm. We have 5 more. Exhale, rotate 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're gonna hold it to the right, hold it there. 10, hold that squeeze. 9, 8, feel it left side. 7, 6, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center, sit all the way up. We're gonna go into those side bends, so keep that left foot into the strap. Right leg, knee is gonna come up onto the box. Right hand is on the shoulder rest just for a little support. Make sure there's one long line between the body. Arms across the chest, behind the head, or one arm long. We're gonna lower down into the well. Lift up, squeeze that left side. Go as deep as you can into the well that feels comfortable. Squeeze that left side as you lift up. Try to have that head neutral. Don't let it rock up and down as you lift. Try to keep that left leg as still as possible as you lift up, so you're not using the hip and glute to help lift. You have 5 more. 4. Just squeeze 3. Here 2. Last one, hold it up there. I'm gonna place my arms behind the head for a little bit more of a challenge for 10. 9, isometric hold on left side. 8, 7, pull the abs in. 6, 5, hold it. 4, hold it. 3, hold it. 2, little pulses up, tiny, bending at the waist for 10. Go slow, squeeze. Small lifts. Keep pulsing, take a little breather if you need. We have 5 more. And 4. Lift 3. For 2. We have one more thing here. Hold it here. Bending that left elbow down to that left hip and reach it up to the ceiling. Isometric hold. Squeezing that left side. 2. 3. You're just bending and straightening that left side. Body staying still. Almost there. Breathe. 9, last one. And release. Take a stretch down into the well. Ooh, stretching out that right, left side. Take a few breaths here. And exhale. Let's roll on up. I'm gonna put my foot bar all the way down. And I'm gonna put on a single blue. We're gonna do pulling straps, laying on your stomach on the box. You can do a blue and a white. Usually I would do that, but since I typically do a lot of reps, I'm just gonna stay with a blue. I'm gonna take my box and put it long ways in front of the shoulder rests. I'm gonna grab my handle so it's easy to get into. So I like to just put my hands on the shoulder rest, bring one leg up, laying down straight on my belly, and then bring the other leg. Make sure your chest is forward so it's just off of the box. I'm gonna put my hands through the loops and grab up higher on the ropes. On my machine, the ropes are kind of gray. If you have a balanced body, they have the black stickies. So legs are long by your side. I have my legs separate a little bit because it's uncomfortable to have my legs together. Arms are gonna be long by your side. Just drop that head down into the well for a second. You're gonna take an inhale. Glide the hands along yourself, lifting the head and chest up, pulling those abs in, pulling the shoulders down, and then go back to down. Inhale, exhale, sweep along the side, lifting the chest up, pulling those arms up, and then down slow. Inhale, lift up, gliding hands alongside, and back down. And lift up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together in the back. Have the head looking, eyes looking towards the floor. Sweep it back, straight elbows. back down. Lift up. And lower. Let's do 5 more here. Lift up for 4. Abs tight. Lift up for 3. 2. Last one, we're gonna lift up and hold it. Hold it for 5, 4, straight arms, drop the shoulders away, 3, hold it, 2, stay lifted. We're gonna bend the elbows and press it out. So the elbows are staying still. You're just hinging at the elbow joint and moving the forearms. Squeeze those triceps and then resist. Try to hold the squeeze for a second and then release. Eyes looking towards the floor, head neutral. Bend and extend. We have 8 more here. Exhale, press 7. Keep the elbows in line with the body. 6. Try not to let them drop. Press back 5. Squeeze those triceps 4. All the way back for 3. Press it back for 2. Last one, press it back, hold it there, 5. Keep squeezing 4, hold it for 3, 2, and release. Let's take a little breath. Just let the head drop down into the well. Take a few breaths. All right, this time our arms are gonna go out to a T, so some people call it point straps too. Palms are down towards the floor, thumbs are out to the side, head neutral, arms out to a T. You're gonna drop the hands down to the hips, lift the chest and shoulders up a little bit, and then back down to a T. Squeeze those lats as you press the hands to the hips, and then back out. Pull the hands down, squeeze, lengthen down through the neck and shoulders. Squeeze those lats, and back out. We're gonna do 5 more here. Pull down for 4. And 3. Abs tight. Pull down for 2. Last one. Hold it there. 5, 4, hold it 3, 2, and release. I'm gonna drop my straps down into the well, but we're gonna stay here. You're gonna walk yourself up on the rails. You're gonna grab on to this rail and this rail. And then you're gonna pull yourself up like a pull-up, squeezing the lats, and then release it all the way down. Exhale to pull, drop the shoulders away from the ears. And all the way out, slow and control. Exhale, pull. Have the head neutral, looking towards the floor. And all the way out. Make sure you get that full extension at the bottom. And at the top, you wanna bring the reformer all the way in until it can't go any further. Squeeze those lats. And then all the way out. Exhale, pull. And reach. Keep dropping the shoulders away from the ears, initiating the movement through the lats. And all the way out. Squeeze. And release it slow. Slow and control. 5 more. All the way out. And pull for 4. All the way out. Pull for 3. You should be feeling the lats, a little bit of shoulders. And 2. Release it slow. Last one, pull it all the way up there. Hold it there. Hold that squeeze for 10. 9, squeeze the lats. 8, drop the shoulders away from there. 7, hold it for 6. 5, hold it 4. 3, now go down an inch, up an inch. 10, very slow. 9, and 8. 7, hold for 6, and 5. Take a breather if you need, almost there for 4. Hold for 3, and 2, and 1. Release it, still holding onto the rails. Just let the head drop, take a stretch of the shoulders. And then walk it back carefully, slowly glide that carriage back. Come on off of the box and just take a little stretch forward, rounding through that back, because I know some back extension. can get a little tight. So just relax the head and chest and then roll up one vertebrae at a time. We're just gonna do a few chest expansions to feel the chest open up in a seated position. I'm gonna grab my hook handles, place them on the hooks. I'm gonna put on a blue and a white spring. If you want heavier, go to a red. If you like a little bit lighter, just stay with the blue. Grab your straps, sit up tall through that spine. Arms are gonna start just past the knees, press it back past the hips, release it forward. Sitting up tall through that spine, lengthening the head towards the ceiling. Exhale to press back. Slowly release. Pressing through the palms, the back of the arms and shoulders. 5 more here. Press back for 4. Press back for 3. Resist it forward. 2. Always keep tension in the ropes. And 1. Palms up to the ceiling. I'm going to sit up tall for this bicep curls. All the way forward, all the way out. You can drop the elbows a little bit lower if you feel like it's going into your traps. Slowly extend. Exhale to fold, squeeze those biceps. If you're sitting up tall, try not to let the shoulders go back as you pull. If you want to do it in a C curve, that's fine. Let's do 8 more. Extend slow, and 7. Exhale, pull 6. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. 5. Release it slow. 4. Pull 3. Pull 2. And 1. Now we're going to combine the 2 movements we just did. So my left hand is up towards the ceiling. My right hand is going to be doing a chest expansion. So go slow. You're going to press that right hand back as you bend that left elbow in, and then reverse, switching hands. So you're pulling with one hand, pushing with the other. Go slow, so both hands are pulling and pushing evenly. It's a little bit of coordination. Pressing and pulling. Keep that spine up tall. Try to push and pull evenly. Always keep tension in the ropes. Don't let there be slack. We have 8 more. And 7. Good, pull for 6. And 5. Pull 4. And 3. Pull for 2. Last one. And release. Drop the straps down as well, just a little stretch forward. And roll on up. We're gonna keep the box. I'm gonna put it back to short waist, but I'm gonna keep it in front of the shoulder rests. I'm gonna grab my platform. I'm gonna keep the blue and the white spring on. If you like doing heavier for side splits, then put on a red spring. So I'm gonna put my platform over the springs. Make sure it's all the way up to the wooden platform. If you don't have a platform, you can always stand on the wooden area. Just be super careful. And I'm also gonna bring the foot bar all the way up because we're gonna use it for the next exercise. So we're gonna stand on the platform first. My right foot is gonna be on the platform, close to the edge. My left foot is on the reformer, just up against the box. If you want it harder, you can always bring the left foot just to the edge of the reformer. Chest tall, we're just gonna press the carriage out. And slow on the way in, tuck that pelvis under, lengthen long through the side, through the spine. Press out as far as you can, and slow and control resistant, using that outer left glute to resist. Press out slow. slowly pull in. So the blue and the white right now feels a little bit light for me, but if I go to a red, sometimes I feel it in the hip joint and not in the glute. So I just pull my foot a little bit away from the box, just for now. Press out and slowly pull in. Or if you ever feel knee pain, either put your foot further away or just make the springs a little bit lighter. Pressing out, squeeze that left glute, slow and controlled. Take 3 to 5 seconds to pull it in so you're really resisting. And slow, 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 good. Press out, slowly pull in. 5 more here. Press out for 4. Press out for 3. And 2. Last one, you're gonna press it all the way out and hold it there. Tuck the pelvis, hold it for 10. 9, keep squeezing those outer glutes tight. 8, 7, hold it 6. 5, hold it 4, hold it 3, 2, slowly bring it in. Keep a little distance between the reformer and the stopper. We're just gonna sit back into a squat and stand up. Try to keep the carriage as still as possible. It might move a little bit, but keep that stability and balance. As you squat down, keep the weight in the heels. Make sure you're bending at the knees and not bending the chest. You have 8 more. 7, squeeze the glutes to the top. Squat for 6. 5. Squat for 4. 3. Squat 2. Hold it low. Little pulse. Up an inch, down an inch. Slow. 10. 9. Don't let the carriage move. 8. 7. Weight through the heel. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Hold it low. We're going to combine the first and second exercise. So we're going to lift up, press the carriage out, slowly come in and bring it into a squat. So try to let it flow. As you come in, get ready into that squat, and as you stand up, press the carriage out. Control it in. Press those hips forward as you press out. Slowly pull it in, getting into the squat. Press evenly with both legs. As you press out, pressing those hips forward. We have 6 more. 5. Press out 4. Resist it. Press out 3. Press out 2. 1. Come back into the squat. Transfer the weight so it's more on that right leg, and just press that left leg. If you want to put that left foot up against the box, that might be helpful. You're sitting into that right leg. Weight in the heel. So the only thing that is moving is the left leg. So don't transfer the weight. Keep it on that right leg. We have 10. Sit low in that squat. 9. Press 8. And 7. So now we're isometrically working this right glute and quad. 6. 5. Press out 4. Press out 3. Press out 2. And 1. Come all the way in. We're gonna rotate towards the foot bar. You're gonna keep your right foot still on the platform. We're gonna put our left toe on the reformer, but we're gonna lift that heel up so the heel is up against the box. We brought the foot bar up. So I want your fingertips on the foot bar. You're bending that right knee. So you can put that right shin up against the foot bar if you need some stability. We're just gonna press that left leg out and bend it in. You don't even need to touch the foot bar. If you can balance, do it without touching, but make sure you're staying low. So the fingertips are either for balance or to make sure you're low in that squat of that right leg. Abs tight. Squeeze that left glute as you extend and bend it in. And press. So I'm feeling a lot in my right quad and right glute. Just help balance. Good, all the way out, squeeze 10. And 9. Press out 8. Press Press out 7. Press 6. All the way 5. Press out 4. 3. Almost there. 2. Last one. Press it out. Hold it. Sit low. Just hold. 10. 9. 8. Left leg is straight. 7. Leaning into this right leg. 6. Breathe. 5. Hold it. 4. 3. 2. And stand all the way. Woo! My right leg is shaking. All right. We're going to turn and face the other side. So left foot is on the platform now. Right foot is up on the reformer, either touching the box or slightly away. Chest tall, you're going to press the carriage out. Slowly resist in. Tuck that pelvis under. Resist in slow. Squeeze that right glute or resist with that right glute as you come in. If it's too easy, bring that right foot away from the box, closer to the edge of the reformer. Slow as you pull in. Let's do 8 more. Press 7. 6. Keep tucking that pelvis under. We have 5. 4. 3. Resist in. 2. Last one, we're going to press it all the way out and hold it. Tuck the pelvis, hold it for 10. 9. Don't move that carriage. 8. Squeeze those outer glutes. 7. 6. Hold it. 5. 4. 3. 2. Slowly pull it in. We're going to come keep the carriage a few inches apart. You're going to sit back into that squat and stand up. Try to keep the carriage as still as possible. Weight in the heels. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Make sure you're bending the knees to squat, not bending the chest. We have 5 more squats here. Exhale to lift. We have 4. Squat and lift. 3. For 2. Last one, we're going to hold it low. Little pulse. Up an inch, down an inch. Slow control. 10. 9. Try not to let the carriage move. 8. 7. 6. Lift. 5. 4. 3. 2. Hold it low. We're going to combine those first 2. So stand up, press the carriage out, slowly resist in, go back to that squat. Stand up, open the legs wide, slowly pull in. Try to let it flow so the movements aren't jerky. Press, slowly pull in and then down. Press, reach. Press those hips forward as you straighten those legs. Press, reach. Let's do 5 more. We have 4. 3. 2. Last one, come into that squat. Transfer the weight to that left leg and just press that right leg out. I'm going to put my right foot up against the block to help press. You're just pushing that right leg. Most of the weight is in that left, isometrically working that left quad and glute. Abs tight. We have 10 more. And 9. Press out. 8. 7. Keep sitting low. 6. For 5. Press out. 4. And 3. For 2. And 1. Come all the way in. I'm going to rotate towards that foot bar. I'm going to put my left foot onto the platform. My left shin is kind of up against the foot bar just for a little stability. My right heel is up onto the box, left toe on the reformer. Press the carriage back and resist in. Abs tight, so we're isometrically working that left leg and quad. You can either have your fingertips on the foot bar to help balance, or if you feel good, lift that chest up, but stay low in that squat. Abs tight. We have 8 more. Press back, squeeze that right glute, resist in, isometrically working that left leg. We have 5. Press back 4. Whew, my left leg is shaking. 3. Press back 2. Last one, press it all the way back, hold it low. Chest tall, 10, 9, isometrically work that left leg, 8, hold it 7, 6, 5, hold it 4, 3, 2, and stand all the way up. Woo. Step on down carefully. I'm going to take my platform off and place it underneath the reformer. I'm going to take off my white spring. We're going to finish with a few planks. So one blue spring on. I'm going to put my hands on the foot bar. My toes are going to be up against the box. We're going to press the legs out into a plank position and then bend it in slow. Press it back. If you want this to be harder, go to a white spring. Press it back. Pull it in slow. Keep those abs tight. Press it back. Pull it in. Keeping the shoulders still. You're just moving those legs. We have 6 more. Pull it in. Press it back, 5. Pull it in. Press back 4. Pull it in. 3. Press back 2. This last one, we're going to press all the way back to the plank and hold it. Abs tight, now just move the carrot. Moving at the shoulders, pressing it all the way back and pulling it in, or as far back as you can. 2. Slowly pull. Press it back. Slowly pull it in. Stop when the shoulders are over the wrists. Press it back. And in. Keep breathing. Squeeze those glutes. And 5. I could probably go back further, but because I have the box, I'm hitting the end of the reformer. So you can always take the box off if you want, or add on that white spring to make it a little bit harder, and you won't go as far back. 3 more. Press back 3. Slowly pull. And 2. In slow. Last one. Hold it back there as far as you can. Just hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7. Feel the shake. 6. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Pull it in slow. You're going to bend the knees in. Make sure the feet are hip distance apart. Stay high on your toes. Lift that chest up and hold that squat for 10. Abs tight. 9. Hold it deep. 8, 7, 6. Try squeeze those quads. 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulse it up an inch, down an inch. Slow. 10, 9, 8, 7. Feel those quads burn. 6, for 5, 4, for 3, 2. Hold it low. Put the hands back on the foot bar. We're gonna keep that left knee bent. Bring that right leg, extend it over the box. You're gonna bring that right knee into your chest as you press the left leg out, and then extend that right leg as the left knee comes in. Little coordination going on. If you don't like this, you just go back to a plank and press in and out, or you can just hold this position. So exhale as you drive that right knee into your chest and press out. We have 5 more. And 4. The shoulders are staying still, just using the legs. 3. Press it for 2. Last one. Hold that right knee into your chest and little pulses it for 10. 9. Focus on that right oblique. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend both knees in. Put the weight on that right leg, extend that left leg over the box. As you press the right leg back, bend the left knee in, and then press the left leg back, bend the right knee. Go slow. Exhale, bring that left knee to your chest, and out. Pull in, and out. Use that left oblique to drive that left knee into your chest. We have 5 more. And 4. Pull for 3. Shoulders are still, just moving the legs. 2. Last one. Hold that left knee into your chest. Just drive that left knee in deeper. 10. 9, little pulses upward. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Come all the way in. Have a seat on the box. We're just gonna finish with a single thigh stretch. So push the box off to the side or on the floor. I'm gonna do a stretch up on the foot bar. So left foot is up against the shoulder rest, right leg is on the foot bar. Chest tall, pressing that left hip forward. Breathe into that stretch. Deep exhale. I'm gonna push that carriage back slightly, straighten that front knee. Lift, bend the chest forward. So my left knee and hip are kind of still in line with each other. Don't let that the left leg go back. Feeling a stretch behind the left calf. The right calf and hamstring. Bend it in, lift that chest tall again. And switch legs. Right foot up against the shoulder rest, left foot on the foot bar, chest tall, pressing that right hip forward, breathing into that stretch. Press the carriage back slightly, straightening that left leg out, bend that chest forward a little bit, make sure the hips are squared off. And breathe, feeling a stretch down the left calf and hamstring. Pull the carriage all the way in. Lift the chest up again, one more time. Deep breath in and slowly exhale. And we're all done. I hope you had a great workout. Got my heart rate lifted. I hope yours did too, and I will see you at the next workout.